As a fan of any team in the MLB, the worst thing to see is one of your favorite players get injured. And today, we will be going over the biggest injuries in the MLB 2025 season. First off, we got to talk about the Atlanta Braves, with their two biggest losses being Ronald Acuna Jr. and Spencer Strider. Now, the last time we've seen Ronald Acuna Jr. on the field was in the beginning of the 2024 season after the best season of his life in 2023, but he unfortunately tore his ACL when I assume he was trying to steal third base. However, Spencer Strider's situation is a bit different, as he just has a grade 1 hamstring pull after playing catch, which is manager confirmed. Next, we have to talk about two great Yankees pitchers, Lewis Gill and Garrett Cole. Now, it doesn't seem like Garrett Cole will be ready to pitch anytime soon, and we haven't heard much information about Lewis Gill at all, which is very worrisome because a lack of pitching has been a real big challenge for the Yankees at the beginning of this season. In fact, when Max Fried, the best active pitcher on the New York Yankees right now, pitches, they have a 7-0 record. But when he doesn't pitch, they are 12-15. So maybe before the trade deadline, the Yankees could pick up some new pitching as an option. But it is now with a heavy heart that I say Michael Trout has had another injury this season. He has suffered a bone bruise on his left knee that has caused him to be on the IL for whoever knows how long. Honestly, it's very sad to see such a great player be struck down with so many injuries, but it might be time to consider making Mike Trout a DH, just to stop the injuries from coming. Honestly, I wouldn't even be that surprised if the Angels traded him at this point.
3-1 Trout. High fly ball deep to left, and that ball's going to go. Mike Trout hits it out. There's his first big league home run, and it's a 3-run shot, and the Angels break it open in the 8th. So the first big league home run for Mike Trout is a big one. A 3-run shot in the 8th. This one's hit the center field and deep. Back out it is Trout. Back it goes. It is gone. Oh, what a catch by Mike Trout. Takes a home run away from J.J. Hardy. What a play by the 20-year-old in center field, and you bet he's smiling. And a tip of the cap from Weaver. 2 men down. Wow. This one down the center field and hit well. Trout going back at the warning track at the wall. Leaps up. He's got it. Look that baby up his butt.
Next up on the IL is RBI leader Teoscar Hernandez for the Dodgers, who was removed from the Miami game on May 5th because of his left hamstring. Now, Teoscar is only on the IL for 10 days, but honestly, I think that might be a bit of a problem for the Dodgers, as he's been the most productive, in my opinion, on offense on the whole team. He's got a .315 average. He's leading the league in RBIs at 34 RBIs, 9 home runs. This guy's pretty crazy. So I'll definitely be checking in on those Dodgers games to see how they do without Teoscar. Next up for the Dodgers, we need to talk about Clayton Kershaw, Michael Kopech, Blake Snell, Edgardo Enriquez, Tyler Glasnow, Blake Treinen, Emmett Sheehan, Brewster Gratulalo, and Kyle Hurt. What I'm trying to get at here is that the Dodgers have a huge pitching problem, and I don't know how many they have left. So they're going to need those injuries to have quick recoveries. The last player I wanted to talk about today is Jordan Alvarez for the Houston Astros. The slugger has gone on to a 10-day IL with a hand injury. This is important because without Alvarez, the Astros have struggled offensively. Because in their recent 5-1 loss to the Milwaukee Brewers, the team managed only 1 run on 9 hits, with 8 of those being singles. They left 8 runners stranded and are batting just .114 with the bases loaded this season, the lowest in the league. The Astros are currently at a .500 record, but without Alvarez, that might slip down. That's going to be all I have today for you guys. What do you think about your team's injuries? And if your team didn't get talked about today, I could always make a part 2. But with that out of the way, I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.